Mike here from Big Thumb Adventures. Today Pips and I are heading out to build a shelter. It's going to be about -15 tonight, so a bit of a challenge. We're going to cook some Mikey approved bannock. Got to get through the night first. Took a bit of searching to find the perfect spot for the shelter that I wanted to build today. The snow conditions are quite varied. As you can see, there's quite a bit of snow, and then in other areas there's very little snow. It all depends on the trees and the sunlight. This area coming up here is very swampy. It's a little creek bed, and there's virtually no snow there. Huh, look at that. You got to be careful what you grab in the woods here. Devil's clubs. Ah, we found the perfect spot. Here, Pips has found a moose shed. So moose lose their antlers every year, for those of you who don't know. So every year they grow new antlers and then they fall off in the late fall or early spring. Here's a picture of one that has a broken antler. In this next one, you can see that both the antlers have fallen off, and where the arrows are pointing are the sockets where the antlers used to be connected. And then later in the year, they'll start to grow new antlers from those same spots. And then this happened. So, charging back to get my small saw and my hatchet. Oh, it is frustrating when you make a mistake, you forget something. And then I found one of my tripods that had fallen off of my sled, so I'm glad that I went back because I needed that as well. Doesn't look like much, but sometimes that gives you a shock to the old system when you break through like that. It's not bad the first few times, almost 400 to 500 times. Yeah. So the problem with all these unexpected things that happened, it just makes it really late in the day. And you can tell from the video that the sun is low. And so now I'm going to be guaranteed to be building the shelter in the dark. So that adds another layer of difficulty and makes the day longer. And it's part of it. It's just the way things go. So here I'm trying to get all the logs that I'm going to need for my shelter before it gets dark, because walking around in these snow conditions would be really easy to hurt yourself. You could twist a knee or even worse, the way the snow conditions are. Working with frozen ground can be quite difficult, as you can see here. I tried to make the support for this log and I hit this many times and it never even budged, never even went down into the ground at all. And clear everything off enough that it won't damage the tarp. And put the tarp over the rails. Okay, okay, come on. You gonna help me? You gonna help me? So this gunshot was close enough to be concerning, but far enough away that, you know, there's nobody really close to me. It was probably within a mile, and in the wilderness area where I was, there's really only two reasons for a gunshot after dark. One is poachers, and the other is something more sinister. So I wasn't really sure how how to deal with this. So I turned off the lights and just sat there and listened and waited for probably about 10 minutes. And then I decided, well, we're already here and there's been nothing else, so I'll just keep going. But it made it for an extra nervous night. So yeah, it's been a long day. I really wanted to cook some good supper tonight, but I'm just too tired. So a little bit of trail mix, cranberry trail mix, and I'm gonna go to bed. Something about a fire is just so nice. Nice to have a little pillow. So the idea is to put this sleeping bag inside this big sleeping bag. Then Pips can climb in the big sleeping bag and be warm too. Here I'm putting on my little booties and my poofy pants. And the lights go out. I just lost the light. Technology can be difficult when you're trying to make a YouTube video. Put these on. Come on. Come on. Get under there. Get under there. Yeah. Well, feels pretty cozy. Imagine I'll steal some heat from the dog. Right, Pips? Hey, if you stay in the sleeping bag where you belong. I put the trail cams out, so we'll see if anything comes around in the middle of the night. Anyways, guys, I'm tired. It's been a long day. Hopefully it doesn't try and turn back into winter tonight, but it's actually supposed to. Maybe minus 15. Come here, Pips. Come on. Anyways, good night. So catching this moose on trail cam was kind of neat. As you can see, I need to stoke the fire, so that's what I'm going to do. Fire's going again. I'm trying to get some more sleep. So Pips and I were just up. I just stoked the fire. It's just a little bit after 3 in the morning, so it's so far sleep's going pretty good. This bed is super nice, just comfy and warm. The weather is a little worse now. It's windier, but hasn't started snowing yet, so that's good. And it's not as cold as what they said it was supposed to be. The second part of my sleep was really, really good. As you can see, it's getting light out. The wind has kind of settled a bit. It's nowhere near as cold as what the forecast was. It's probably only like -5 or something. Get my cold boots on. Got the fire stoked. I'm not sore at all today. It's supposed to be good for you. Dog's still sleeping. She's the smart one. Trying to figure out how to get out of the sleeping bag. Other end, Pips. I'll help you. Oh, there you go. There you go. You're figuring it out. Hey, puppy. Good morning. You have a good sleep. That sleep system works good, doesn't it, for a dog? Little dog. The best part of this whole trip is making and having the coffee. This is my first adventure since Nunavut, so had to buy all new cups and coffee pot. Oh yeah. Look at that. That's pretty good. Couldn't ask for a better night camping, middle of February in northern Canada. This is crazy. Like, no snow, no winter. Makes me worry about fire season to come. Anything about it, I guess. I've been dealing with this for the last month. You know, you go to a soap dispenser and you put it in your hand. Well, that's an allergic reaction / wound from that. All right, here we have Mikey's bannock. Cream in there. Just warm that up a little bit near the fire, let it rise a little bit, and we'll cook it up. And I forgot to put the egg in the bannock mix. Here I'm going to retrieve the trail cameras. This is really good for your knife. Did you hear that? Butter, melted butter in the bannock mix. Knead it all up. Oops, a little bit of dirt. Oh well. Second cup of coffee. Yummy. Pure blackberry jam. Didn't have breakfast yesterday morning. Didn't have supper last night except for the cranberry trail mix. Coffee. Gotta have some ashes in there. Really sets the taste off. You gotta slurp your coffee, otherwise it's not coffee. Well, it's been a fun little adventure, but I gotta pack up. This way. Done. Right there, I should have said ta-da. So that's a mistake. If you watch my Nunavut videos, you'll know what that's all about. You didn't hear me grunt, but you should have. Hey Pips, it was a tough one today, hey? Hey guys, that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching, thanks for supporting the channel. Bannock recipe will be coming up right away. Big thumbs up if you liked it. Mike from Big Thumb Adventures, see you on the next one.